Diane Diamond, while I've got you, everybody, Diane, special correspondent with Newsweek and the Daily Beast, you spoke to an Anthony family insider and found out a lot, a treasure trove. I don't know if the state's going to use it or not in rebuttal, about the way she behaved in the days after Kaylee's disappearance. What did you learn?
Well, I talked to Tracy Conroy. This is an associate of Leonard Padilla who has never, ever given an on-the-record interview before. She told me about the 9 days and nights that she spent inside the Anthony home right after Casey was taken out of prison the first time she got out of jail. And she paints a picture of a completely oblivious young woman who comes home, her child's missing, but she doesn't talk about Kaylee. She doesn't cry about Kaylee. She watches the media coverage of her story. She plots with Tracy, who's about the same size and height, to put a poncho over her head and run out the front door so the media thinks that that's Casey, while Casey runs out the back. It's a long article, and I hope everybody reads it because it's stunning stuff.
Diane, there was an instance the Anthony family insider told about where she thought she heard Tot Mom crying in the next room and ran in to check on her. What did she find?
Well, she found that she wasn't crying at all. She found when she opened the door to the bedroom that Casey was inside laughing and looking at her computer at her Facebook page and marveling, like a little girl on a slumber party. Oh, look, come here. There's a guy here. Look, he's really hot, and he says that I'm gorgeous. Now, this is when her child is missing. The Tracy Conroy told me instance after instance during this 9 days after the world found out Kaylee was missing of the strangest, most bizarre behaviors from Casey Anthony. I don't know what to make of it.
Like what?
Well, for example, she said she never brought up Kaylee. So one day, Tracy brought up Kaylee, and she said immediately, Casey dropped her shoulder garment and said, "See, here's the tattoo I got in her memory." In her memory, people are out still looking for her. We don't know that she's dead, but she said over and over she spoke about Kaylee in the past tense. From the moment they met to the day she left when Casey was rearrested, she talked about Kaylee in the past tense. She asked Tracy over and over, "Have you heard the media report that Lee is the father of Kaylee?" And she kept saying, "No, I haven't heard that." "Oh, I heard that." She said it was like she was testing out the story.